Hey, welcome to another great episode here at the Pastor's Pantry Cooking School. I'm your host, Chef Sam Peters. Good to have you with us. We're teaching you about another side dish that we've got going on today. This is a very interesting dish. It's kind of evolved itself into a lot of different versions. Today, it's going to be cherry glazed baby carrots. We kind of picked this up doing something for a friend of ours, at least with him in mind, Tommy Wofford, who is a fellow who lives down in Georgia, but he's from Kentucky, and the boy loves himself some Ale 8. And so the first time we did this, we used Ale 8 cola to do this. Today we're using cheer wine to make cherry glazed carrots. Before I get into it and show you the ingredients, let's talk about the gospel of good taste. We do every episode. The two things that we're most passionate about is, first, we believe everything's about stewardship, that every good and perfect gift is given to us by God. James 1:17 tells us that, and food is a gift. We want to teach you some things today that will help you make every dining experience great so you can be the good steward of your food. The second is we believe that everything we do involves community, okay? We're passionate about that, and nothing, we believe, says community better than food. We believe that because Jesus believed that. He was constantly sitting down eating with people, building relationships. And that's what we want to help you do. Enhance the dining experience at home so that when you gather people around the table, it's once again a sacred place and a sacred time. Well, again, we're making cherry glazed baby carrots today. Joyce, tell us what's in it.
All right, this is going to serve 20, so you're going to want to cut it down for your size. We have baby carrots for approximately 20, and I just bought the small packages. That's a pound a piece, so we got about 5 pounds. We've got 4 tablespoons of unsalted butter, a pinch of salt, 16 fluid ounces of cheer wine cola, a 1/4 cup of honey, or you could use agave syrup, 1 teaspoon of chili powder or 2 teaspoons, and 2 tablespoons of fresh parsley chopped, and that would be for the garnish.
All right. Well, what we've got some butter we just melted. I've split this into 2 batches just to make it easier because this is for 20. So they're going to cook 10. This one I've got a pan on the stove doing the other one. So we've melted our butter, or half of what was in that recipe. To that, we're going to add our baby carrots. And stir that around. I just want to coat the butter on the carrots just a little bit. We're going to add our salt. We're going to go ahead and add half of that cherry cola. The other half's in the other pan. And by the way, you can use all kinds of colas for this. They're fantastic to do these glazed carrots with.
Sprite, ginger ale.
All right, we'll turn our temperature back up. And what we want to do is get this up to a boil, turn it down to a simmer, and then we're going to leave it alone for a while. I'm going to go ahead and put in half of the honey here. I'm going to sweeten it up a little bit more. So again, we want to get these up to a boil. We're going to put a lid on it. And we want to simmer these for about 5 to 8 minutes until the carrots begin to soften up a little bit. Then we're going to remove the lid, and we want to reduce this sauce down to a nice glaze, okay? Okay, our carrots have been simmering now for about 6 or 7 minutes. We're going to take them off, off the lid. To this, we want to go ahead and we're going to add a little bit of our chili powder. Now I want to stir this around. Now we want to cook this uncovered, just stirring it occasionally, until that sauce reduces to only about 3 tablespoons worth, so it makes a nice glaze for the carrots. So we'll keep this on medium heat just to kind of make that happen. These carrots, if I can grab one. They're still crispy, hot all the way through. All we're trying to do now is to get this cola and liquid kind of condensed down to kind of intensify that flavor a little bit. All right, our carrots have been just cooking away. I just have a little bit more liquid. We're just probably about a minute or so away from these being done. As you can see when I pull it back, there's hardly any liquid in the bottom. So that just intensifies that flavor. And again, just a reminder, I mean, you can use any kind of lemon lime soda. You could use Dr. Pepper. You can use Cheerwine Cola like we did here. Dr. Pepper's also got that cherry flavor to it. So whatever cola you want to use, just to change it up a little bit. Just another way to put it together. All right, see how the bottom just barely has enough liquid on it. We're going to call that done. Take it off the heat.